So what are the types of things that cause back pain that will respond well to traction? Well, we can kind of oversimplify it and say that basically the things that cause compression or have caused compression over time are likely to be the things that will respond well to traction. You could think about it very simply that the creation of compression over time has the effect of closing down joint space, not allowing as much space for the discs to move freely, and therefore not allowing the nerves that come out of these segments to have enough space to breathe. So you could think about degenerative disc, where essentially you've lost disc height over time. You could think about arthritic conditions where you might have stenosis, which closes the space where the nerves come out, and you might have sciatic symptoms from this. So degenerational type things or arthritic conditions are things that tend to respond well to the traction or distraction that's created with inversion tables or traction. So basically, if we think about it, we have this compression that's taken place, and what we want to do is create this traction or distraction to pull those things apart. Now, there are some caveats with that. As much as we want to create space and get the disc to open up and the joint space to open up, one of the things that can fight that is the muscles themselves. So if you have a lot of guarding or tightness, spasms in the low back, it's going to tend to fight this traction. And again, goes back to the idea of fear. Not only can it be caused by fear, but the brain can also override the system and create that guarding or tightness as well, which will cause problems in the response to traction. The other thing being, even though the guarding or tightness is causing or can cause and contribute to that compression, it doesn't mean that it's going to respond well to that. Basically, if it's spending most of the day trying to create tension and tightness to protect the spine, if we just go yanking on it, it's not always going to respond well and like that. We also have to be careful because even though you may have degenerative disc disease where you've lost that disc height, the disc may be sort of stiff and a little bit more brittle over time and may not respond well to that traction as well. So one of the easiest things to do is start very light, try it, see if you respond well. And if you don't, you can always stop. If you respond well, you can always increase.